Good evening and welcome to this 6 o'clock game on this Friday evening, 2018 BrewHaHa.
Track number one.
Track number one. Forgot about that. Brew City Bruisers, Battlestars taking on Kalamazoo Derby Darlings, Killa Crew.
It looks like our jammers to get things started off are going to be BCB for the Brew City Bruisers. And we're going to have Luna She Clips for Kalamazoo. It sounded like an officially start whistle, but then somebody came walking across. So I'm going to say that wasn't an official. I misheard. And they're off. That is
the official start.
The official start with BCB tiptoeing right through her blockers to meet up with the Kalamazoo blockers. Well,
thanks.
Well, Luna She Clips is trying to work her way through, and that is Pika. Pika is through, but not lead jammer. Got a no pass, no penalty on Pika, so she's going to try to get points quickly.
Lead is still open.
Oh, and a nice job, Pika, to try to hold that line. Just falls at the end. By the way, I'm Darth Paul.
I'm Daddy Pants.
And we're just watching Pika get a grand slam. That's a RollerCon grand slam. And
a lot going on in the pack. It's not moving very fast.
Pika's still trying to get some... That's a no pass, no penalty once again for Pika. She's going to go ahead and take 4 points on that pass.
That was Roller Rammer pushed her out.
And there was a star pass from Luna She Clips to Mustang, and that means there will be no lead jammer on this one. So Pika is going to come around for another scoring pass, while Mustang goes ahead and picks up 4 points.
Trading points at this point in the jam.
Pika has the advantage. Oh, that's Mustang getting called for a cut track. That's going to be a all about Derby power jam for Pika and Brew City.
Spending a little time in the right L penalty box.
Another no pass, no penalty for Pika. That's 3 in one jam. I believe that's a special power up in roller derby.
Yeah,
if you get 3 no pass, no penalties in one jam, that's a special power up. Yep. Congratulations to Pika on that.
You get another life out
that's
of that.
That's a very rare power up too. You don't get that a lot. It's going to be Anita DeGroin jamming
Mustangs
for Brew City on a power start.
Mustangs standing in the right L penalty box. Mustang back on the track.
And Anita is the lead. Is the lead.
And Mustang.
And she is scoring points. 5 points for Anita DeGroin.
It looks like there is is this an all about Derby power jam for Anita?
It is an all about Derby power jam with a grand slam, a RollerCon grand slam, with Mustang being sent back into the penalty box. First time was for a cut track. this one might have been an illegal procedure because she had the pivot cover underneath the star. She removed the star to hand the star off, and as soon as she removed the star, there were two pivots. She technically could have removed the star and the pivot at the same time and not had a penalty, although the penalty could have been for something completely different.
Right. Details.
But yeah, that's something you
Meanwhile, Anita's scoring points. 15 of them for Anita and the Brew City Bruisers. Sorry, I said it too soon. It was 18, so that's a total of 39. Kalamazoo is 6. 25-40 left in the game in the first half.
It's going to be one-hit Wanda for Kalamazoo on the Metro PCS jammer line.
And Scully Wheeler for the Brew City Bruisers. One-hit Wanda trying to work away on the inside and on the outside, but it doesn't matter because Scully is your lead jammer for the Brew City Bruisers. That was a big hit from number 187. Kalamazoo, Cyanide Sweetie.
And Pika Zoom back on the track on the Metro PCS jammer line for Brew City.
Punchy Bruiser out there for Kalamazoo.
And they're off. Pika looking for the outside, but gets closed up by number 86, D-Bomb.
Punchy Bruiser struggling behind that 3-wall. Brew City and Kalamazoo both bridging.
Pika not able to keep her toe in and is being recycled all the way to the back of the pad.
Making sure they get all the recycling out. Being responsible adults. Pika zoom around on the outside, and she is going to pick up lead jam for the Brew City Bruisers.
Yeah, she got the paper and the plastic all separated. Back on track and picks up lead.
Roller Con Grand Slam for Pika Zoom.
And that is number 7, Beetlejuice, now jamming for Kalamazoo after a star pass. Pika goes ahead and hits the pack and calls it off. 2 points goes to Kalamazoo at the end there. Luna She Clip's going to be jamming for the Kalamazoo.
And Anita DeGroyens for a Brew City Bruiser. Anita DeGroyen hits the pack on the outside, trying to make some room. Working her way through right up the middle. Has one skater to beat her on the outside. Moves to the inside. Picks up lead jam.
So far, every time there has been a lead jammer, it's been Brew City.
Brew City in the pack now scoring points. Anita doing a great job. Defense starting to form up now. Get a wall built. Couple of skaters to beat. She does it again. There's another 5-point roller con grand slam.
Yeah, Cyanide Sweetie did a good job of standing her up, but she does ultimately get through as another star pass, this time to number 35, T-Rantula. T-Rantula is now the jammer for Kalamazoo. These Kalamazoo, we got a power jam. We have the All About Derby power jam for Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo with an opportunity now to put some points up on the board with T-Rantula jamming.
And she's through the pack. Did she get that jammer point? She did. It's a roller con grand slam.
Roller con grand slam. Right now, pivots for Kalamazoo are outscoring jammers. 9-2.
Maybe they can change the lineup a little bit.
5 more. That is another RollerCon Grand Slam.
Roller rammer. Didn't have a choice, had to let her go.
Anita DeGroin does pick up 5 points on her very own, that completing that scoring pass prior to being sent to the penalty box. And that is a 13-10 jam advantage going to Kalamazoo. Hey, let me tell you about RollerCon. There is no derby event like it. 8 full-time tracks, every sponsor imaginable, over 100 coaches, seminars, workshops, social events, 24-hour pool, and this year's biggest parties with thousands of your new best friends. It's Roller Derby Island in Las Vegas every summer. RollerCon 2018, July 25th through the 29th, rollercon.com.
We got One Hit Wanda out there with Scully Wheeler on the Metro PCS Jam line. One Hit Wanda out front. She's going to be your lead jammer.
That's their first lead jam for Kalamazoo.
There's 5 points.
RollerCon Grand Slam.
Scully works her way through on her scoring pass. On the inside, gets pushed out and recycled all the way back by number 7, Beetlejuice. One Hit Wanda calls the jam off. Picked up 1 point.
Bruce, that's an important 1 point for Bruce City. They're on a string now of not being shut out of a jam yet.
Yeah, that 1 point counts big.
But that's also big jam for Kalamazoo because that's 2 in a row that they have come out as the victors. It's the little battles that you need to win when you're coming from behind.
Right.
As we have Punchy Bruiser on the Metro PCS jammer line for Kalamazoo going up against Pika Zoom picking up lead jammer.
And one skater beater on the outside.
And that is Punchy through, but Pika is picking up points now.
Going to be
track cut being. I did not see the. I was looking at the jammer ref and he did not call the cut track, but Pika Zoom was going to the penalty box, so that's going to give Punchy a all about derby power jam for Kalamazoo and Punchy Bruiser.
There's another star pass from Kalamazoo.
Sure, why not?
That went to number 7, Beetlejuice. Looks like there might have been something not right about that.
But that's going to be a penalty.
That is a penalty. That Rydell penalty box is...
on both the pivot and the jammer for the original jammer for Kalamazoo.
Busy place tonight, that Rydell penalty box.
They're bringing the pivot back onto the track. Let's see if she's able to pick up the star. She is not. So... that penalty was on the jammer, but the jammer doesn't have the star right now, as Pika picks up 5 points on the All About Derby Power Jam.
A couple of skaters beat. She picks up that 5th point for another RollerCon Grand Slam on the All About Derby Power Jam.
I've decided something. If I ever sponsor anything at a roller derby event, I'm sponsoring the Grand Slam. Because I have said RollerCon Grand Slam
I would agree with you.
more times than I've ever said anything at a roller derby event.
Yeah, I think if you said that enough times about the penalty box, there wouldn't be any players left on the track.
That's true. By the way, it's the Rydell penalty box, so
yes.
I apologize to Rydell. We just had a penalty. We forgot to mention it. And we have 524 Luna jamming for Kalamazoo. She's going up against Anita DeGroin. Anita DeGroin, who is our lead jammer, coming off of the Metro PCS jammer line.
Anita working her way through the pack as she does. Luna makes her way through too as well.
Yeah, Luna's final pass there, final move there to get out of the pack finally was a really nice move on the inside.
And Anita picked up the jammer point too, so it's another RollerCon Grand Slam. Brew City Bruisers and Anita. 78, Brew City, Kalamazoo 32. 15:55 left in this first period. One hit Wanda back out for Kalamazoo. Going up against Scully. Both teams put up a 3-wall. Scully's through. She's going to be your lead jam with Brew City Bruisers. One hit Wanda being recycled all the way back. Has to start over again. 11-17 Veruca Salt. That's a great derby name, by the way.
Very good derby name. Yeah, I don't want to jinx One Hit Wanda or anything, but so far she's been lead jammer once.
Well,
I'm not saying that her name is prophetic or anything,
right.
But I'm just pointing out. That's all. And One Hit Wanda has passed off the Derby Star. We have a new jammer, number 2213, Hits and Giggles.
Scully calling the jam off.
10 points.
No, 13 more on that last pass.
13 total for Brew City.
Pikazoom, Brew City Bruisers, number 789 is out there. Punchy Bruiser once again for Kalamazoo. Brew City got 2 blockers in the box.
And that is a quick lead jam pickup from Punky Bruiser. Pikazoom, I'm sorry. As Punky Bruiser does a star pass. I wanted to say 2 things at the same time, and
they both have names beginning with P, so.
Yep, there you go. And they're both short.
Yeah.
And there's got to be other excuses for my stupidity. Anywho, another star pass off to D-Bomb this time. As D-Bomb picks up 4 points, and Pikazoom picks up a total of 8.
Pikazoom seems like to me that she's been pretty effective so far in this game. She's picked up lead consistently.
Except for that first jam where nobody picked up lead.
Right.
And she also got the super special 3-time no pass, no penalty power up. Yeah, so you can't really complain about that one.
She got an extra life out of that one.
And I believe we have Anita DeGroin jamming off of the Metro PCS jammer line for Brew City. And she is going up against Luna. Luna She Clips is through for the second lead jam of the evening for Kalamazoo. And we have a all-about derby power jam for Kalamazoo as Anita DeGroin is being sent to the penalty box. And that is our first RollerCon Grand Slam on the All About Derby Power Jam. Oh! And that is a leveling hit from Pity to Foo. And Pity to Foo is being sent off the track, but I still liked it. I pity the Foo that gets hit by her. Wow,
yeah,
that was
no
a
kidding.
big hit. That was a big hit. But that is Luna still back up on the track and skating.
Total of 9 points for Kalamazoo. Picked up 4 on the power jam. So we got Scully back out there for Brew City.
One hit Wanda for Kalamazoo. One hit Wanda looking to get a bit of a running head start as we have a timeout.
I'll tell you about ATI Physical Therapy. When injury strikes, you have a choice. Choose ATI Physical Therapy, the official sports medicine provider for your Brew City Bruisers. To experience the ATI difference, visit ATIPT.com or stop into one of our over 19 Milwaukee area clinics for a complimentary injury screening. Ask your doctor about the company that is taking physical therapy to a higher level. ATI Physical Therapy, getting there.
Don't forget about All About Derby. All About Derby is the skater-owned and operated Derby store. It's owned by Laura Lulu by Baby Shevnock of the Bath City Roller Girls. There's a $5 flat rate for shipping on most online orders at allaboutderby.com or visit their brick and mortar store located in Lapeer, Michigan. Referees always receive a 20% discount. Follow us on Facebook and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. That's right, it's All About Derby. So to set us up again, Scully Wheeler and One Hit Wanda on the Metro PCS jammer line.
Two blockers in the box, including the pivot for Brew City as One Hit Wanda out front. She's going to be your lead jammer for Kalamazoo. Scully escaping the pack as well, feeling freedom.
I'm just happy that she was able to do it, repeat her success from previous jams.
Scully through, picks up 4 points. One Hit Wanda still working behind the pack. Picks up 4 points as well, calls the jam off.
And that's the century mark for Brew City Bruisers as they sit at 103, Kalamazoo 49.
Let's talk about the Orthopedic Institute of Wisconsin. Dr. Eric Beifel of the Orthopedic Institute of Wisconsin and Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital wishes you a safe and home season. We are here for all your injuries and on and off the track. The Orthopedic Institute of Wisconsin is Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital, the proud safe sponsor of this year's Midwest BrewHaHa.
So after, we've got a timeout again. Let me just do Rydell skates. Visit the Rydell booth here at the Vendor Village booth to try on game-changing Solaris. The Rydell Solaris is the performance you demand and the comfort you've been missing. That's the Rydell Skates Solaris. Thank you, Rydell, for sponsoring our penalty box. So after picking up one lead jam in the first 10 jams, Kalamazoo has had the lead jam the past two. And it's going to be Punky back on the jammer line going up against Pika.
It's those P names again.
Yep.
Pika Zoom out front. She's going to be your lead jammer once again. Very consistent with picking up lead jam.
As Punchy Bruiser is out as well, but once again looking to catch up with Pika Zoom.
Punchy Bruiser through the pack. On a scoring pass. There's 2 points picked up by Pika Zoom on that last pass.
4 for Kalamazoo. So Kalamazoo having the jam advantage on that one.
Yeah, it looked like they weren't even expecting Punchy to be there. All of a sudden, she was just there and kind of made it through the pack with very little effort.
And she made that scoring pass was a really fast scoring pass.
Yeah.
So something to look forward to for Punchy Bruiser. Little things that you can build on.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be Anita DeGroin going up against Luna She Clips for Kalamazoo as Anita just sheds a block and is off for lead jam.
She's around again. 5-point roller count grand slam for Anita.
Anita DeGroin makes the other blockers Anita leave after the game. I'm telling you, she is not somebody that the blockers don't realize got by him. She lets the blockers know, I have passed you.
Hits and Giggles is realizing that, as she has to let her go.
Anita DeGroin once again for 5 more points. As we are still waiting for a jammer for Kalamazoo to find her way out, as one of the blockers for Kalamazoo is being sent to the Rydell penalty box.
As Anita makes her through for another RollerCon Grand Slam. 5 points hit the sky.
These are all natural Grand Slams that she's picking up right now, as there has not been a penalty called on the jammers for Kalamazoo at this point.
Credit the Brew City Bruisers defense.
Anita DeGroin is just going to wait this one out, take the full 2 minutes, and accept her 29-point jam for what it is worth, which is 29 points.
That's a big jam. That's the biggest one I've seen all day.
It's definitely the biggest one of the day on this in this game, and that's saying something because we started with a 21-point jam. So, one hit Wanda going up against Scully Wheeler. Scully Wheeler for Brew City on the Metro PCS jammer.
And Scully's out front. She's going to be your lead jammer. One hit Wanda not far behind. It's a race around the track. Scully decides just to call it off.
Double donuts, no harm, no foul.
134 Brew City Bruisers, Kalamazoo 53. 6:50 left in the game. I'm sorry, in the first half.
Pika and Punchy are really getting to know each other out on that jammer line.
Yes, they are.
And if I were Punchy, I would ask to go out with jammer early, because Pika has been getting out so fast to get lead jam.
Yeah, she's so athletic and so strong.
She's strong and she finds the openings just like she just did there to pick up lead jam.
There's another star pass for Kalamazoo. Number 7, Beetlejuice.
And Pika Zoom is being sent to the Rydell penalty box.
Beetlejuice comes back out of the penalty box, picks up the star.
Yeah, Beetlejuice got confused about what was going on. That was Pika Zoom being sent to the penalty box, as number 7 Beetlejuice picks up 5 points on the All About Derby Power Jam RollerCon Grand Slam.
Yeah, she made it through the pack fairly quickly. The Kalamazoo Jammers have been struggling with that as of late. Well, pretty much the entire game now. That's her second pass on the Grand Slam.
And Pika Zoom zooms under the London Bridge of arms from Kalamazoo. As Beetlejuice finds her way around once again for a 5-point RollerCon Grand Slam.
Pika Zoom muscling her way through, actually got called on a back block.
That's 2 penalties in 1 jam on Pika Zoom.
That's giving Beetlejuice the opportunity to score as often as she can. There's another 5-point RollerCon Grand Slam for Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice picking up a 20-point jam as the pivot for Kalamazoo.
Yeah, those pivots are...
They are their secret weapon.
Yes, they're very valuable to Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo's secret weapon, their pivots. as we set the score up for Brew City 147, Kalamazoo 73, and in the Rydell penalty box is Pika Zoom for Brew City. That means we're going to start with a power start. An all-about Derby power start.
This is going to be an official review.
We're having an official review, so that means we officially read more official announcements from our official sponsors. Metro PCS gives you 4 lines of unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS, wireless, figured out. Coverage not available in some areas, requires new lines during congestion. The fraction of customers using them more than 35 gigs per month will notice reduced speeds. Video streams up to 480p, no data.
Unkept Kisses. Visit Unkept Kisses in the vendor village for all your bout beauty needs. Sweat-proof, jam-proof, long-lasting lipstick plus eyebrow threading and lash extensions. Make sure you visit them in the vendor village.
I'm just curious.
Power start for Kalamazoo.
Yeah, that's going to be Luna She-Clips taking advantage of the power start, but she gets knocked out on the inside of the track there, and she has to recycle back. That's going to slow her down from picking up the lead jam.
Yeah, Bashforth doing a great job forcing her out and then recycling her back. Has to start all over. Pika Zoom out of the penalty box now and working that Kalamazoo wall. She's out front. She's going to be your lead jammer out of the penalty box. Pika Zoom. Brew City Battlestars.
Making up for picking up those 2 penalties during the last jam.
There she is around the out. 5-point Rollicon Grand Slam for Pika Zoom once again. In that lead jam position as the Kalamazoo jammer. Still struggling a little bit to get out of the...
Yeah, Luna getting clipped back there by the Brew City jammer, or blockers.
That pack moving really slow as Pika Zoom is zooming around the track.
Oh, and that was just, somebody left the barn door open for Pika Zoom to go through. That was the fastest 5-point pass you're going to see with blockers out on the track. As Pika Zoom holds the line and picks up another RollerCon Grand Slam.
What an amazing piece of athleticism by Pika Zoom. Just balancing. It's like she does yoga on her off time.
Luna She-Clips having just the worst time getting by these bruiser blockers right now. That's right now doing the business is Bashforth all over Luna.
As Pika Zoom picks up another 5-point Rollicon Grand Slam. That's the biggest jam I've seen so far today. 30 points, and she started in the penalty box. Pika Zoom.
Yep, and that beats by 1 point the jam 4 jams ago. Where Anita DeGroin picked up 29. So Anita DeGroin does not like that at all. She's mad, and she's going to come out and say, I need 31. However, I have a feeling that One Hit Wanda is going to have something to say about that.
Yeah, she's gotten the lead a couple of times today. But Anita's out in front. She's going to be your lead jammer and start scoring some of those points she's hoping to put up on the board.
Wanda is through as Anita is picking up points. She's going to go ahead and take her 4 points and go home. 181 to 173 in favor of Brew City. I'm sorry, 181 to 73. I believe I said 173. That would be incorrect. It's Punchy Bruiser back on the jammer line, on the Metro PCS jammer line for Kalamazoo, going up against 85 Scully Wheeler.
Rydell penalty box, 3 players in there. One leaving now, joining the pack. A blocker each in the Rydell penalty box. Scully making her way around. Looks like she picked up that jammer point for another RollerCon Grand Slam.
And we have a new jammer, number 80. It's Roller Rammer.
Scully calls the jam off. Roller Rammer didn't get close to the pack.
Scully wisely calling the jam off because you do not want the pivots for Kalamazoo going around the track scoring points.
No, because that is their secret weapon, as you said before. We are at intermission. Stick around for the second half. Make sure you run up and check out the vendor village while you're on break here.
Absolutely. I'm Dark Paul.
A lot of stuff to pick up in the vendor village.
Cubs playing tomorrow? I mean, tonight?
Yeah, they're playing right now. Playing the Mets.
Yeah, they should lose.
Chatwood versus Wheeler.
See if Rizzo takes out anyone this time.
It was clean. What are you talking about?
The thing is, though, if that rule, the Buster Posey rule, was not implemented, I guarantee, I forgot who got hurt, Diaz or whatever it was, he would have pulled his foot after this throw. I guarantee it. He would have stepped on and pulled his foot away so he wouldn't get crushed. Because he wasn't expecting him to slide into it. So it was like a kind of like a good bad thing. You know, where that rule protects catchers and stuff. But then, you know, you think, oh, he's not going to take me out, you know, so then you just throw it normal. Because I think if that rule wasn't there, I think he would have pulled his foot after he hit the, you know, hit his foot. Well, I guarantee you it'll be pulling his foot away from the blade from now on.
Oh, this is not lopsided.
Yeah.
I take it they're good. Break beddings.
Then you go to the University of Kalamazoo. Kazoo. I was just thinking I should be a house. I'd just be hamming it up over there. The thing is, I know a lot about the BCB. I don't think you're talking about.
You still have high school basketball.
Yeah. I just do girls basketball. I just got to beat too much. Because guys, there's around like 12 games, and then the girls are about 12 games, so I think it's 24 games in like 2 months, 3 months. A lot of Fridays and Tuesdays. Like, every week. Like, I can do girls. Lots of people show up to like, dress up, it doesn't really matter.
Football season is not too far.
But rules, playoffs. I want to be able to, go there. I'm thinking about playing for Atlanta. I think it's gonna be the Braves.
Just about 2 minutes left in our intermission.
Next month.
2 minutes, 30 seconds. I suppose if you want to get technical. I'm Daddy Pants. You're joined by
Darth Paul.
Okay, yeah.
all the way from Fort Lauderdale.
I was married on Talk Like a Pirate.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you guys,
True
was
fact.
it Pirate?
At Treasure Island in Las Vegas.
Nice.
Yes.
Did you do the whole pirate theme?
No.
No? Yeah, okay.
Anywho's, Derby. So tell me, what do we see for the story of the first half?
Well, the first half has been all pretty much Brew City Bruisers. And I really have to give credit to their defense, holding back those jammers for Kalamazoo. We got to talk about the lead too. The lead's 15 for Brew City Bruisers. 3 leads for Kalamazoo.
Yeah. If Kalamazoo is going to turn this around, and I do think that they can, definitely show up in the second half and do some things, because they definitely did some things. But no, truly, because all they need to do is start getting some lead jams, and you get one lead jam and another lead jam, and it starts snowballing. And,
Yeah, it does.
You gain your confidence, and
The confidence grows, and you build upon each jam.
I am not trying to be patronizing at all. I'm being totally 100% serious. You gain confidence from success, and they just need to get those lead jams. But it's very frustrating when you see the other jammer going around. It's tough. It's tough. It's not easy. I give a lot of credit, and I'm being genuine here too, to their pivots, because their pivots have been able to grab those star passes and turn them into points.
And they have consistently.
The pivots for Kalamazoo, 41 of their 32 points. So
Yeah, that's more than half.
that means that you can score. You don't put up, as the pivot, you don't put up 41 points. It's impossible to get through.
Yeah.
You can get through. You just need to know, okay, I can get through. I can do this. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be, the fun thing about these sort of games is that that the teams are learning, and you get to see them figure things out. And I do think Kalamazoo is going to show up here and show that they figured some things out.
I think Zoom, Metro PCS Jam Line going up against One Hit Wanda, Kalamazoo.
Like $60. Like, you know they're going to be in a playoff race.
The official start of the second half. 6 o'clock game on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening.
You think he's
High block.
overrated or underrated? Over.
Going to
I think so too.
Kalamazoo.
That's almost not fair because I don't know how that blocker could block Pikachu without blocking her in the high block.
How about Carlos?
I mean, D-Bomb is really tall, and Pikachu is not. And Pikachu is our lead jammer, and she does pick up the jammer point. So there we go. We have another RollerCon Grand Slam for Pikachu.
I wish I had that.
And another Star Pass for Kalamazoo. This time off to Beetlejuice, their lead scorer from the first half.
D-Bomb standing in the
I know.
penalty box, the right L penalty box.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers
Ready to go
gotta
for the
get
next
one.
jam.
You see, he only wants to sign if he gets an outfield.
Oh, really?
Kalamazoo starting off with a 3-wall.
He'll give it to him. He'll give him
Full complement of skaters on Bruce City's side.
In the first half, the lead scorers for Brew City was Pikachu, followed by Anita DeGroin, who we see on the Metro PCS jammer line here now. She had 66 points to 95 from Pikachu.
She's still chasing that
really.
number, I think.
Yeah. She's not done.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe West Coast.
And that's Punchy Bruiser.
That's what I'm saying.
Anita DeGroin is through. She's lead jammer, Bruce City. Punchy Bruiser took the star off.
I would say the Niners.
Chose to hold on to it as she makes her way through the pack.
I know.
Anita calls it off.
2 points. And that is the double
if I was
century.
doing that,
201-73 in favor of
I
Brew City.
don't blame him one bit.
I wouldn't sign
Hits and Giggles is going to try out the Metro PCS jammer line for Kalamazoo. She is going up against the Scully Wheeler. Brew City maintaining their very tight 3-person jammer rotation right now. They have not strayed from those 3 people. And
That's the word on the street.
Scully Wheeler goes ahead and rewards them for their faith as another Star Pass. Hits and Giggles was quick to say, I've had enough of jamming. Let me have Beetlejuice do this now.
Now, Beetlejuice has been really effective with the pivot on her helmet.
Well, that was Ted Thompson's fault.
Why not pass it off when you've got a secret weapon?
2 points to Brew City as Pikachu is back on the Metro PCS jammer lane for Brew City.
One hit Wanda for Kalamazoo.
Even his draft picks, if you look back, how many times did he hit?
One hit Wanda work her way on the outside. Pikachu gets pushed out, recycled all the way back by number 66, Mustang.
Let's see if Wanda can translate that into something, and she does. One hit Wanda, showing she is anything but that. Her 3rd lead jam, and the 4th for Kalamazoo as Pikachu is still struggling to work her way through on her initial pass.
It's not Kalamazoo coming out with a strong defense in the second half. Pikachu struggling to get through. One hit Wanda makes her way around again. 5 more points for a RollerCon Grand Slam. One hit Wanda. Pikachu out of the pack now. Kalamazoo short 2 blockers as one hit Wanda attempts an apex. Decides to call it off.
Nice 5-point jam from one hit Wanda. Punchy Bruiser back on the jammer line.
It's out there going up against Anita DeGroin for Brew City.
That was the first time that when there was a lead jammer in a jam where Pikazoom was jamming, she wasn't it. So there you go.
Interesting statistic.
Yes. So that's Anita DeGroin through for lead jam for Brew City.
And around on the outside, picking up that jammer point. RollerCon Grand Slam, 5 points.
And Punchy Bruiser finds a nice inside line on turn number 3 and is through for her initial pass. As Anita DeGroin is coming around for her second scoring pass.
Punchy is around on the outside, not meeting a whole lot of resistance.
She does. I'm not even kidding. She does a lot better on her scoring passes than Vanessa.
Yeah, she does.
When she has a nice head of steam going behind her, she does a really good job of getting around skaters.
As demonstrated right there, another
Absolutely.
RollerCon Grand Slam for Kalamazoo.
You know, you see some jammers take a rolling start. Maybe she should try a rolling start.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit. 4 points in the air. Punchy Bruiser. Anita calling that one off. Big smile on her face, looking at the coach.
And it's a tie. It's a 13-13 tie. As Kalamazoo is approaching the century mark.
Punchy Bruiser doing a great job of making sure she picked up all the same points.
Yeah, those are really good scoring passes.
Yeah, those were great scoring passes. Punchy Bruiser. Hits and giggles with the star on again, going up against Scully from the Brew City Bruisers.
Let's see if she can keep the star on. Oh, I thought she was going to have a nice inside line there, but that does close up quickly by number 82, Rolly Fingers, the captain for Brew City. Closed that inside lineup on Giggles just as she was about to make a break, and that gives number 85, Scully Wheeler, an opportunity to pick up lead jammer. And we do have another star pass.
That's going to Roller Rammer.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen her as the pivot of choice for the jammer to hand off to. Good track awareness right there by Roller, realizing that she didn't get a toe out and gets back in.
That was a scoring pass for Rolla. Both of them picking up 4 points. Scully got 4 of them too. Scully still lead jammer. Tiptoes around the outside.
And she looked to see if she had cut track, and she was told she did not, and so she kept going. 4 more points each. As Roller Rammer picks up another point at the very tail end there to the 4 extra points picked up by Brew City.
Pika back out there with one hit wonder. Looks like they're going to be taking a timeout. Kalamazoo being charged to timeout.
All right, as Kalamazoo passes the century mark, let's find out about BB's. That's Build a Breakfast and Build a Burger. There's something for everyone at Build a Breakfast, Build a Burger. You dream of it, we will build it. Get 10% off your meal all day when you show your BrewHaHa badge or ticket stub. Happy hour specials from 3 to 6 feature buy one get one free appetizer, rail drinks, and call drinks. Build a Breakfast, Build a Burger is located 2 blocks south. That's this way. 2 blocks south of the arena at 633 West Wisconsin Avenue. Basically, you go out the main exit, you go down 2 blocks, you make a right, and you go up a block, and it's yummy.
It's so good. I just had one.
That was my lunch.
Amazing.
It was delicioso. I highly recommend the sweet potato waffle fries. The sweet potato waffle fries are outstanding. So there you go. Putting a personal twist on a read. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Roller derby announcer. And we're going to have, honestly, my two favorite jammers for these two teams. Pika Zoom going against One Hit Wanda. I'm picking favorites. I don't care.
Pika Zoom is out in front. She's the lead jammer.
Pika Zoom is the lead jammer.
Not necessarily your favorite, but
nope. But she's picking up where she had left off.
Yep.
As she is just so fast on those scoring passes.
Yep. She's picks the right spot to go through and just makes it happen. And I mean, the defense was there. It was available to stop her. She just found the right spot to go through, and there's another 5-point roller con grand slam for Pika Zoom.
Yeah, that's 2 roller con grand slams from Pika Zoom on this jam so far.
Now the pivot comes out of the Rydell penalty box for Kalamazoo as the jammer's still struggling behind that wall of Brew City. And look at there, there's another star pass that's going to Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Once again,
Beetlejuice.
picking up the star and getting close to picking up points.
However, you know who did pick up points? Pika Zoom.
Pika did.
Sets the score up to 247 to 100. You can't take that away from them. Kalamazoo sends number 66 to the jammer line for the first time. Mustang. She was a pivot that picked up the star earlier in the bout, but now is on the jammer line for the first time. And she is going up against Kali Mama. Kali Mama jamming for the first time. Brew City showing they're going to break away from their 3-jammer rotation with Kali Mama.
Yeah, Kali Mama's first time with the star on her scoring pass now. Brew City blocker headed off to the penalty box. Opening things up a little bit for Kalamazoo, number 66 Mustang.
Not just the penalty box, the Rydell penalty box.
Rydell penalty box, yes. The Rydell penalty box.
And that is 4 points for Kali. As Mustang is still trying to find her way through on her initial pass. Mustang just having a really hard time getting ping pong from blocker to blocker right now. These Brew City blockers are really good.
Yes, they are.
Let's not mess around here. These blockers just do a fantastic job.
Yeah, I credit their defense, and even their individual blocking is solid.
Yeah.
Big hit from number 187.
As we have a star pass.
Sweetie.
To Rolla Rammer once again. As 3 points are picked up by Rolla Rammer. And 3 points are picked up by Kali. At the very end there for a total of 12.
Anita back on the Metro PCS jam line going up against Hits and Giggles for Kalamazoo. Solid walls by both of these teams. Anita getting recycled all the way back by Beetlejuice. Doing it on offense and defense, Beetlejuice. Anita getting a little help from her friends. Able to get lead jam. Hits and Giggles forced out by that Brew City defense, getting recycled back. And it looks like Beetlejuice has switched roles once again. Defense to offense.
I feel like when Beetlejuice is the the pivot out there, all they should have to do is say her name 3 times. And that's the star pass. You know,
it just appears on her helmet.
Beetlejuice, 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 and then boom, the star appears on her helmet.
Yeah, that's the way it should work.
It should be. It should. I feel like we're lesser for not being able to see that. All right, 5-point score for Anita makes it 264 to 103 with Pika going up against Wanda.
Metro PCS jam line. 2 familiar jammers. Pika Zoom is out front. She's going to be your lead jammer.
Zoom, zoom indeed, as one-hit Wanda is trying to catch up. I didn't know skates that tiny could go that fast. I'm just going to say it.
1 to beat, and she does. That's a no pass, no penalty.
4 points nonetheless. And one-hit Wanda picking up 4 of her own as coming out of the Rydell penalty box is Baroness of Bash.
That is just some amazing balance and athletic ability by Pika Zoom. She stayed up on her toe stop for several seconds on just balancing on the outside to make sure she stayed in. Able to pick up all 4 of those points. Then call the jam off. That yoga pays off.
Cantina Milwaukee is ready to serve you up some delicious bistro tacos and great margaritas. Not to mention a whole lot of fun in a relaxed taco bar atmosphere. Show your BrewHaHa badge, ticket stub to receive a free queso fundito appetizer. They're located at 1110 North Old World 3rd Street.
That's Scully back out there for the Brew City Bruisers. 524, Luna Sheetlips.
We hadn't seen her on the jammer line this half.
Hits and Giggles just looked to be inside star pass. But you can't just call Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Methodically working her way through the pack. Hits and Giggles. Anita coming up against a solid wall of Kalamazoo players, Kalamazoo blockers. Anita forced out. Hits and Giggles on the outside. One skater to beat. And she's out and she's in front. Hits and Giggles. Your lead jammer, Kalamazoo. Anita escapes the pack as well. Tasting freedom. On the outside, forced out. Coming back in, it hits and Giggles, your lead jammer. Anita working against a really solid defense from Kalamazoo. Strong floor wall. Hits and Giggles trying to get some help there. Looks from Lola Rammer trying to create some offense for Hits and Giggles as 4 points goes in the air for Anita, the Brew City Bruisers.
Three points for Hits and Giggles, 4 points for Anita DeGroin.
Well, to the Metro PCS jam line again, Pika Zoom, one-hit Wanda. There's a certain pivot out there.
Best not say your name. And that is Pika doing what Pika do, and Beetlejuice doing what Beetlejuice do. Pika has to call it off after just one pass, however. 4-point pass for Pika Zoom.
About 12 minutes left in the game. Punchy Bruiser going up against Scully. Metro PCS jam line. Nobody in the right L penalty box. Full complement of skaters on both teams. Punchy Bruiser on the outside. She's going to be your lead jammer for Kalamazoo.
That is Punchy Bruiser's first lead jam of the afternoon.
Creating some offense for Punchy. She got all 4 of those points.
And two for Scully.
One-hit Wanda. On a power start as Scully is in the right L penalty box.
All about Derby Power Jam with a power start for One-Hit Wanda. As One-Hit Wanda is being sent to the back of the pack by Windigo. And that is One-Hit Wanda for her second lead jam of the second half.
All right, and she's got an opportunity here to put some points on the board. It's going to be all offense here for the next few seconds, and she's in through on the inside. 5-point roller con grand slam. One-hit Wanda.
That was a really nice scoring pass from One-Hit Wanda.
Scully's out of the box. Tasting freedom.
Wanda having a little bit hard time on her second scoring pass. As she takes a knee, she calls it off, and they award her 2 more additional points.
Hits and giggles going up against Anita on the Metro PCS jam line. Anita slicing and dicing her way through the defense. On the inside, 1 to beat, and she does. Out in front, lead jam Brew City's Anita DeGroin. Hits and giggles on that 3-wall. 5 points for another roll con grand slam for Anita. There's a star pass. Hits and giggles passed it off to Roller Rammer for Kalamazoo. Anita around on the outside, able to stay in. 187 headed to the right L penalty box.
And that is going to be a all-about Derby Power Jam for Anita DeGroin as Rolla Rammer is being sent to the penalty box for cutting the track.
On the outside, last skater to beat. 5-point roller con grand slam, calls it off.
Head to Classic Slice for the best pizza in Milwaukee. That is Classic Slice. Specialties include build your own, gluten-free, or vegan pizza by the slice. It means Classic Slice offers everything for everyone. Show your BrewHaHa badge or ticket stub and receive $2 off your meal. Classic Slice is located at 2797 South Kinnick Avenue in the Bayview neighborhood.
I remember having trouble with that last year, too. Pika Zoom. Metro PCS jam line. Power start. Roller Rammer in the right out penalty box. Now out of the penalty box. Roll around on the outside. Took the star off just briefly, decides to put it back on, see if she can score some points. Pika Zoom still lead, picks up 4. Rolla Trainer on the inside. She's going to have to recycle back. 4 points in the air for Pikazoom and Roller-Rammer. Roller-Rammer forced out.
Uh-oh. Guess what? Pikazoom just got called for a cut the track sent to the Rydell penalty box. That is going to give Roller-Rammer an all-about Derby power jam. Power jam for Roller-Rammer as she completes a 0-point scoring pass. You gotta have the star on your helmet if you're gonna score points.
Yeah, on the inside. Bruce City unable to get that wall back into place. 357. That was Kalimama just joining the pack again from the Rydell penalty box. Just didn't get there in time. Roller-Rammer forced out. Roller-Rammer got 2 points out of that one. Last pass. The Indulge Wine Bar. If you're looking for a classy, stylish wine bar offering unique bottles, artful cheeses, chocolates, and charcuterie, head over to the Indulge Wine Bar, show your BrewHaHa badge or ticket stub, buy one, get one beer glass of wine or cocktail. Indulge Wine Bar is located at 708 North Milwaukee Street. Show your BrewHaHa badge and get a buy one, get one. I think I already said that. It's in there twice. Major Goolsby's. Head right across the street to Major Goolsby's for a quick meal between bouts. Decked out with sports memorabilia. Kemp probably would have appreciated that earlier had I had it not blurry on my phone. Decked out with sports memorabilia, Major Goolsby's serves burgers, sandwiches, and wings and is located kitty corner from the arena, 340 West Kilbourne Avenue. Show your BrewHaHa badge and or ticket stub and receive 10% off your food bill. And 2-for-1 domestic tap beer, rail liquor drinks post-game. Limit 1 per customer on Friday and Saturday only, closed on Sundays.
Yeah, so if you want to go to Major Goolsby's, it's got to be today or tomorrow, kids. And that is going to be Punchy Bruiser going up against Scully Wheeler on the Metro PCS Jammer line. And Punchy getting thrown to the ground.
And yeah, Wendigo's got some big hits on several of the Kalamazoo players. The entire game as Punchy Bruiser's out. Liking the feeling of freedom and the chance to score points. 5-point roller crown grand slam in the air for Scully. There's another one. Not meeting a whole lot of resistance from Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo kind of concentrating on the offense for Punchy. There's another star pass. Not been. And yeah, Mustang took that star pass. Punchy Bruiser hasn't done that in quite some time. I think that's the first one in the second half for Punchy. She's been making her way through the pack on those scoring passes pretty easily. Scully making her way around again, picked up 4 points. Mustang now at the back of the pack. Punchy's forced to let her go for another 5-point Rollercon grand slam for Bruce City.
Oh, Mustang tried the inside line, and that got closed up real quick by Wendigo.
Scully on the inside line, one skate, able to up on one skate, able to get through the pack.
As Wendigo gets sent to the Rydell penalty box. That is Mustang being set free for a 4-point scoring pass.
Another 4 points in the air for Scully.
Guess what? We have a new high on our jam. 32 points coming
That was Scully,
Scully
right?
Wheeler, that is correct. Milwaukee Brat House. The Milwaukee Brat House hosts the most authentically Milwaukee menu in the city. From brats to the local beers, head down and grab a taste of Milwaukee. Show your BrewHaHa badge and ticket stub and receive a free tap beer, bottled beer, or well cocktail. Milwaukee Brat House is located 1 block east of the arena on 1013 North Old World 3rd Street. Also, don't forget about the photo booth.
Oh, the photo booth. Yeah, you got to go to the photo booth.
Yeah, the photo booth. Oh, it's closed now. I'm just going to skip over it. Don't forget about the raffle, however. If you want to go to RollerCon 2018 and you don't want to pay full price to get there,
I've never been there.
enter the raffle for a chance to win RollerCon MVP passes. See the Brew City Bruisers merch table for details. Every single skater here today should absolutely go put their name in that raffle from the Brew City Bruisers at their merch table at the Vendor Village. Don't forget about Sunkai, that's Xankia, Sunkai. Head to Sunkai Vietnamese restaurant for 15% off your entire bill, featuring banh mi sandwiches and pho noodles. Sunkai is Milwaukee's source for the freshest Vietnamese cuisine. Located at 222 West Wells Street.
Thank you. Anita's out there for Brew City, going up against One-Hit Wanda. One-Hit Wanda just escaping the pack. Anita on her scoring pass picks up 4 points, missing that jammer point. Right L penalty box empty. Anita around the outside. There's another 4 points in the air. Anita coming up against a 2-wall. Slows her down a little bit as the rest of the Kalamazoo defense catches up. One skater to beat. That was number 86. Bob. There's 5 points in the air for a RollerCon Grand Slam. And the star pass, that's going to number 524, Luna She Clips for Kalamazoo. Luna She Clips picked up 1 point. 13 points for Anita. Look who has the star on for Kalamazoo.
I'm not going to look. Oh!
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Oh my goodness.
Pika Zoom also joining her on the Metro PCS Jam line.
My world is collapsing right now.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do with
I don't either.
Beetlejuice as a jammer and not a pivot. I guess I'll just have to read and announce. Sobelman's is a unique Milwaukee culinary experience featuring world-famous Bloody Marys, including the insane Chicken Beast, which comes with a whole fried chicken on top of your glass. Sobelman's has your food and drink needs covered, as well as your arteries being clogged. Enjoy your Sobelman's experience today and receive 20% off your order. Show your BrewHaHa badge or ticket stub to claim this offer. Visit one of 2 locations conveniently located near the Potawatomi Hotel or the Arena. Sobelman's by the hotel is located at 1900 West St. Paul Avenue, and by the arena is at 1601 West Wells Street in the Marquette University campus.
Pika Zoom getting pushed out, has to recycle. Just has to beat number 35. That's T. Ranchula. There's a lead jam. That's for Beetlejuice from Kalamazoo. I think that's her first time for lead jam. It's going to be a power jam. All about Derby Power Jam.
All about the Derby Power Jam, yeah. In the Rydell penalty box is Pika Zoom for a cut track. So our lead jammer is Beetlejuice, and she just completed another RollerCon Grand Slam.
Is this the first time she's been lead? I know she's had the star on, scored a lot, but
it is her
I
first
think it's
time
the first time
lead.
she's been lead.
Yes.
Again, I'm speculating because I don't know.
But it's not the first time she's taken advantage of a power jam.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she did have a 20-point jam in the first half as a result of a power jam. Oddly enough, because Pikazoom got sent to the penalty box. And that is another RollerCon Grand Slam pass from Beetlejuice.
So Pikazoom, the last time I think she was in the penalty box, she came out and scored like 28, 29 points, something like that. It was something ridiculous.
It was the follow-up jam. So Beetlejuice scored 20 while Pikazoom was in the penalty box. And then Pikazoom just came back and was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to put up 29 or 30. I'm going to put up 30. Anywho's, final on that jam was 14-4 in favor of Beetlejuice, and our unofficial final right now for the game is 364 Brew City, 157 Kalamazoo. What do you say?
Let's wait for the official score.
Yeah.
But I think we can announce a winner.
Yeah. Definitely can announce the winner.
So, and it's
That is the
official. The final score: Brew City Bruisers 364, Kalamazoo 157. Take your victory lap, Brew City Bruisers.
Yeah, I do. I love the fight that Kalamazoo showed throughout. I love that their pivots would take that star and do something with it. They wouldn't be disheartened.
Right.
There was no show of any sort of negativity or anything throughout. It was just great roller derby from Kalamazoo against a Brew City team that just was better today.
Yep, they have a solid defense. Let's hear it for Kalamazoo. The Kalamazoo Killa Crew.
All right, I am Darth Paul.
And I'm Daddy Pants.
Thank you so much for coming out and rooting on the roller derby.